Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be discussing the first measure of variation, which is the range. Without further ado, let's get this lesson started. Range, as previously defined, is the simplest to compute among the different measures of variation. It is also the difference between the highest and the lowest observed values, just as how we compute the range while we are constructing a frequency distribution table. It is non-parametric, meaning it does not involve any mean because range just gets the difference between the highest and the lowest observed value. And it is easily influenced by outliers. When we say outliers, it talks about the highest and the lowest observed values. Meaning, if we have this original data set and then we take the range of that data set, and then after a while, the highest value was changed, automatically the range is also changed. That is why it is easily influenced by outliers. We have this formula for the range where R is the range, H is the highest value, and L is the lowest value. To better understand, let's have the following examples. We have to solve for the range of this dataset. So we have to identify first the highest and the lowest values for this dataset. We have 56, 35, 12, 20, 14, 28, and 15. Obviously, the highest observed value here is 56 and the lowest is 12. So we'll just subtract them. We have 56 minus 12, the answer is 44. And that's the range. If, for instance, the highest value was changed into 58, do you think the range will also be affected? Of course, because range just involves the highest and the lowest value. This is the reason why earlier we defined range as a measure of variation that is easily affected by the extremes or the outliers. So if we have 58 here as the highest observed value, then our range will be 58 minus 12. And 58 minus 12, our new range will be 46. So obviously, those two ranges are not equal. Next, for this second example, I challenge you to pause this video and try solving for the range of this dataset. After 10 seconds, resume playing this video to know if your answers is correct. Just like what we did a while ago, identify the highest and the lowest values, which are 78 and 10 respectively. And then just subtract them. We have 78 minus 10, that is 68. And that is our range. So see how easily we can compute the range. That's why this is labeled as the measure of variation that is easiest to be computed. In the next video, we will be discussing the other measures of variation. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.